Hello. Hello. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm getting an echo. Where's that coming from? Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Yep, fix that. Whew. All right. Little cringe, but we vibe. Fuck it, we vibe. All right. Hello. Okay. All right. This is annoying. It looks like we have some technical difficulties. My camera's not showing up. Okay, hold on. Let me sort this out. In the meantime, Chandler, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. Congratulations on the first award. Miles, thank you for 9 months. I really appreciate it. Everything you goes back into supporting the channel. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your Willow emotes. Also, shout out to Yakuza. Very good game from what I understand. I've never played it myself. Bunny Omega, oh my gosh, hello. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. So good to see you. It's been a minute. But yeah, go ahead, let me know what your favorite is. Denny's or Arby's. I'm trying to get this sorted out. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh my god, Michael, stop giving the bots subscriptions. Come on. Okay. All right, I think I figured it out. I think I've got this sorted out. All right. And hi. Hello. Hello. It's so good to see you. How's everybody doing? Hi, we're here. We're live, and nothing's different than usual. As you can see, we are live right here. What are you talking about? Alice, hello, it's so good to see you. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Oh no, it's a Vroid. What's a Vroid? This is just couldn't even afford a VTube model. What are you talking about? We're here. We are live. We're in front of the local Denny's, not Denny's, I'm sorry, the Arby's, the local Arby's. This is just us chilling out at our favorite spot, our favorite fast food spot. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. We are completely split. We're split 50-50, Denny's and Arby's, which a little fucked up, honestly. A little fucked up. So Chandler, you had said that it's kind of weird to compare Denny's versus Arby's. I wonder which one you picked. I do too. I very much wonder. Yeah. Realistically, okay, so I guess not to explain the joke here, right? But Arby's sounds kind of like Abby's, I guess, right? And Alice's VTube character is named Empress Deneb. And Deneb could be shortened to Denny's. So that's Arby's and Denny's. But I guess realistically, I think I would still prefer Arby's, actually. I think realistically. What are you getting at Arby's? I mean, is it too basic to just say that we're getting the normal, like, roast beef sandwich, right? Is that too basic? Honestly, Chandler, like, I've only been to Arby's with you, like, twice. I think I got the roast beef sandwich both times. So, wouldn't you recommend the Rick and Morty? Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to have to, we're really going to have to get into this one, aren't we? We're really going to have to get into this one, aren't we? Okay. Arby's Rick and Morty meal. What do we got? Oh, is it from Mondays? The beef and the cheddar is a pretty solid meat mess. Okay. All right. So wait, it's Wendy's. All right. Oh no. Oh. You know what? Actually, wait, what am I saying? I have heard of this. Hi, Abby. You look different today. Hi, Mish. I don't know what you're fucking talking about, actually. I think I look the normal same way as usual. Give me that horsey sauce. I literally told you about this the day it released. Oh shit, did you? Did you? You can't expect me to remember things. You can't expect me to remember stuff, okay? I'm not very smart. Holy shit, is this a fucking press release? Why is this an entire page long? I'm not gonna read all this. Just tell me what's literally in it. Okay, it's Portal Time Lemon Lime and Double Down with a brand new flavor. Fruipyland Fruit Punch? I hate that. Okay, I guess it's a drink, right? I hate that it has 2 asterisks next to it. I feel like you shouldn't have to put 2 asterisks next to your fruit punch. The green mellow yellow is actually good. Oh no, my Yakuza dad ordered the most popular dish in the game. Peking duck with gun? Wait, with gun? I'm so sorry, what? Okay, see, that's the 2 asterisks. The lemon lime fruit punch is only available at participating locations and on the Wendy's app. Okay, got it. Never frozen beef. Wait, shut up. I love this press release. The riggedy wrecked combo. Put the drama on hold for an episode while you riggedy wreck a quarter pound asterisk of fresh never frozen beef asterisk. Okay, what is the fucking footnote here? Fresh beef available in the contiguous US, Alaska, and Canada. Okay. And then the quarter pound is the approximate weight before cooking. Okay. Like, sure, that looks so bad. Like, just from an optics standpoint, it looks so bad for every time they say never frozen beef. They have to put 4 asterisks after it. That's such a bad fucking look. I feel like there had to be a better way for them to deliver that information. I had Peking duck in Peking. Whoa. It was incredible. They thinly sliced the skin and you dipped it in coarse grain sugar. Pure decadence. I wouldn't say thinly sliced. You know what? I don't actually know what Peking duck is. Peking duck, more like hecking duck, am I right? The skin is pretty thick and crispy. You let it melt on your tongue while you wait for the meat to finish being sliced. Okay. Okay, I mean, I would consider that pretty thinly sliced, right? And yeah, I see what you mean. The skin is like really actually, y'all, this looks pretty fucking good, actually, not gonna lie. That's not the skin. What do you, okay. Let me get you a link of what I mean. Okay. What do you mean that's not that? That's the fucking skin. Are you kidding me? What else could it be? Oh wait, is this what you're talking about? This might be what you're talking about. Because this is just like the skin all by itself. That also looks really good. It's literally skin, yes. Okay, gotcha. I've literally never noticed a difference in the Wendy's burger meat. Regular fast food are all kind of sad and flavorless. Oh, that's so sad. I mean, I guess I don't disagree. Right? Like, okay, I've been kind of working on this theory lately, right? I've kind of been working on this theory lately that all low, how do I put this? All low quality food is the same, right? That's kind of what I've been thinking, right? Is like when it comes to like snack food and when it comes to like fast food and like quick service food, it like, to me, the different flavors make zero difference, right? Like if you're, I don't know, like I think about like different Oreo flavors or like different like M&M's flavors or like different like, oh, what especially gets me is juice, like Gatorade and Powerade and stuff, right? It's like, oh, do you want the green Gatorade or the fucking blue Gatorade? To me, it's literally all the same. There literally is not a difference between any of them. So I don't know. I feel like I have to flesh out this theory a little bit, but I think literally all of them are the same. It's pronounced Peking. Oh, okay, Peking duck. Okay. It's the old name of Beijing. Got it. Okay. Traditional Beijing duck is also smoked over some specific wood, which means the crispy skin has a very distinct, unique flavor. Okay, got it. That's really interesting. Yes, they were hung by their necks in the opening of a brick fireplace in the place we ate them. Okay, got it. That sounds really good. I don't know that I've ever had Peking duck. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say about Peking duck, I guess. So hi everybody. We're here now. We're in the stream. We're 15 minutes in. And yeah, this is kind of what we got going on today. As Alice has pointed out, your arms look pretty stiff today. Yeah, it does. Can you place your hand on your head, maybe? I actually don't think I can. I think I literally cannot. Maybe don't. Oh, whoa, okay. Maybe don't look at my arms. Okay, get real close to me now. Get real close. See, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about my arms. They don't exist. Yeah, as Alice, as you had pointed out, we are in fact working with a Vroid today. I had wanted to do a little bit more. I had wanted to do a little bit more. I guess we could say R&D on this model to make it look a little less bad. But I didn't do that. Virtual Abby, hello. Hello, Fox. Hello, Vixen. It's so good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Yeah. Yeah, hello. I'm a virtual person today. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe you've heard of this sort of thing. Yeah, I'm watching my whole situation right now, and it's not looking great. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Maybe should have left this one in the oven a little bit more before breaking it out, if I'm being honest. But I did not have a terribly large amount of time to get ready today. So I thought maybe this would be a good opportunity to break out the old VTuber model, I guess. So yeah, I guess that's what we got. Oh, hello, Ancient Tome. Hello, Other Abby. It's so good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing really fucking good. So I'm looking at my notes right now to see sort of what kind of announcements and like bits and stunts and stuff. Virtual Abby, very cool. Well, thanks. That's very generous of you to say. That's very generous of you to say because she's looking a little rough, I'll admit. She's looking a little rough. I think we could have maybe done a little better on this one. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's do some different music maybe. We'll do some lo-fi. We'll do some lo-fi for right now. So yeah, I'm kind of looking at, technically Abby was always virtual for us. It's true. I don't think any of you can actually prove that I wasn't always just a 3D rendering, right? I don't think anybody here can actually prove that I'm not just a AI 3D model. But yeah, I don't really have any announcements, to be honest. As perhaps another streamer would say, oh hi, I'm not prepared at all, or whatever, Alice, whatever your go live notification always says. I'm not prepared at all. I've not prepared a goddamn thing. Was any of it real? Was Willow real? Is everything a lie? Why would I prepare for a stream, right? Right? Why would anyone ever put any fucking effort into a live stream? What a waste, right? What a fucking waste. But yeah, unless I'm not real either. Yeah, that's true. Is that if anybody could prove my sort of humanity, right? My sort of corporeal nature, it would be Chandler. That is true. But yeah, the only announcement I really have is that I went to a furry convention this last weekend and it was a lot of fun. I guess there's really not a lot to say about that. You could see on my Twitter and on my Instagram, I posted some pictures of my fursuit, and I think it's really cute, and I had a lot of fun. So I'm so glad you had a good time. Thank you. I am too. I had a really good time. My fursuit head does press into my skull pretty hard. It it really does push into my temples, especially. It's pretty rough, actually, from a physical standpoint. It's pretty rough to wear. I would say that furries in general are stronger than they're stronger than our troops, I think, and I think they deserve more respect. I'll go on record saying that. But yeah, I had a really good time. You can check out my Twitter. You can check out Instagram for some of the pictures from the con. Yeah, I had a fun time. I had a really fun time. I guess that's really all there is to say about that. Otherwise, we're finally back on like a normal schedule. So this Saturday we will be doing Satisfactory again, and I'm really looking forward to that because it's been a minute since we've actually played Satisfactory. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Chandler says it was the first time we ever went to one, and it was super neat. Like, everyone was super happy and kind. Definitely met some dotty people, but the anime cons I've been to had more grumpy people. Yeah, you know what? That is one thing I would say. So I've never been to a furry convention before, but like literally everybody there was like happy and upbeat. Like pretty much every single person I talked to was like really friendly and just like happy and upbeat. Whereas I feel like at anime conventions, like generally people are like super happy and upbeat, but like there are still like a fair few just like grumpy people. You know what I mean? Let's see. Did anyone offer you drugs or invite you to an orgy? You know, look, and maybe this is a personal shortcoming on my part, right? Maybe I could have put a little bit more effort into it, but actually no. Nobody did, right? I think actually I probably had a pretty easy opportunity to get weed during the convention if I wanted to, but I don't because I don't smoke weed. Yeah, Chandler says I did smell a lot of devil's lettuce. Yeah, for sure. As far as getting invited to like a orgy or something, nah, not even close actually. Not even close. And maybe I just didn't put in the effort. Maybe I just didn't want it hard enough. You know what I mean? Almighty Yaka, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing like really well. We are talking about this past weekend when I went to a furry convention. And there was a bar open until 11 p.m. in the hotel lobby. There was. I didn't get a single drink the whole time, actually. Because I feel like my head was already in enough pain from the fursuit head. Actually, I feel like alcohol would have not improved my situation very much at all. Yo, are we smoking the jazz cigarettes? Boxer, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. We actually aren't. We aren't, right? But people at the furry convention definitely for sure were. People weren't being belligerent or anything. Yeah, I think I don't recall anybody being like mean. Calix, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. Is this Abby's replacement? I wouldn't say replacement. Definitely not. I would say supplement, maybe, right? I didn't really have much time to get ready today, so we're trying this out. And already, you know what? It's pretty rough, isn't it? I feel like this, we could have used a bit more time in the oven here. I feel like we could have used a bit more R&D time on this. But it's fine. We're here now. I want Arby's now, though. You know what? Actually, okay, here, hold on. I have to specifically counteract this now. Do not get Arby's. Arby's is gross and nasty, okay? Because if you're gonna buy Arby's on my behalf, Arby's better be fucking paying me for it, baby. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I, I, if you're gonna buy Arby's, Arby's better be fucking paying me. All right, they're not paying me for this. I want Arby's too. No, 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 no. Fuck, no, fuck Arby's. Fuck roast beef. Fuck fast food. If a single fucking one of you gets Arby's, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed. I need kickbacks from Arby's if you guys are gonna go get their fucking nasty roast beef sandwiches. Supplement implies it's additional to the regular Abby. Yeah, I exactly. Yeah, I think that would. I think that's right, right? Because there's this situation we got going on here, right? I guess fake Abby we can call this, and then we got like real Abby, and they both have a place. They both have a place on the old channel. So I think supplement's the right word. But that's why I get Arby's. It's gross and nasty. Okay, then Boxster, for you specifically, it's actually like really good and tasty, okay? It's actually not nasty, like for you though. What kind of food is Arby's? It's fast food. Their specialty is their roast beef. Arby's is the food of all time. It's not even that good. Roast beef sandwiches and shaved meat. Yeah. Fuck roast beef. I'm crying. Loading up DoorDash right now. Maddie, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. But also Maddie, no. Fuck, do not. Don't get Arby's. I realized yesterday that I've sold over $500 worth of cards since late June when I started. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention that on my stream last night. Holy shit. That's so cool. I love that. It's a bit unusual. Their thick cut turkey with brown sugar candied bacon is excellent. Fake Abby equals Fabby. I don't love that, actually. We'll have to workshop it. We'll have to workshop it a little bit more. My sister loves their gyros. They have gyros? They have fucking gyros at Arby's? What the fuck? Gonna get Arby's to celebrate. Don't literally. I will be so pissed if any of you get Arby's. I will be so pissed off. Buff, Arby's is no longer gross. All right, cool. Yeah, to only you. Boxer, only to you, Arby's is not gross. To everyone else, it's nasty gross. Tara Pureheart is moving to using a VTuber most of the week. Jandra, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. Is she? I didn't know that. I mean, it's just a lot less fucking work to use a VTube. So, like, I totally get why she would do that, honestly. I bet her avatar looks a lot better than this. I bet it looks a lot better than this. I'll eat 10 beef and cheddars out of spite. Actually, I'm coming around. Do not get Arby's unless you're gonna get 10 beef and cheddars and eat them all out of spite. That I actually will permit. If any of you are gonna eat 10 beef and cheddars, please do it and please let me know because I want to see that. And of course there's seasoned curly fries and either cheese sauce or horseradish sauce. Oh yeah, the Arby's seasoned curly fries are actually goated as hell. I mean, actually the Arby's seasoned curly fries are fucking disgusting and terrible. Okay, they're actually really, do not get the Arby's seasoned curly fries, okay? And they have sweet barbecue sauce called Arby's sauce that is lovely. It's actually not lovely. It's actually nasty. It's like dipping your fries in oil, okay? Like, it's really bad. Let's all go to Arby's to trick her Abby. No. Please, okay? Look, if Arby's pays me, once Arby's is paying me for this, then go get some, okay? But otherwise don't. Rintai Chow moved to using a VTuber most of the week last year. I don't know who that is, but good for them. That's very cool. I think my mom said she ate a decent amount of their beef and cheddars when she was pregnant with me. What was it craving? Okay. I think Abby's trying to reverse psychology us. I'm not smart enough for reverse psychology. See, now I want to see if there's one in the UK to try. Well, we can. That's something that we do have the ability to check. UK Arby's. Let's see. Is there Arby in the UK or London? Is there Arby in the UK or London? Hey, Callan. Pretty sure London is in the UK. Okay. You may have found this article by searching, is there an Arby's in the UK? I mean, yeah, good SEO. I mean, you need to cover your bases. Okay, like, please just yes or no. Okay. Is there Arby's in the UK or London? No. The answer is no. So there you go. Thank you, Kaylin. Thank you, Kaylin from fucking girlgonelondon.com. Is there Arby's in the UK or London? No. The entire rest of... What the fuck is the rest of this art? Holy shit, this is so long. This is such a... Why is this article so long? Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you, Kaylin. I appreciate it. Again, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so there's no Arby's in the UK. In UK or London, there's no Arby's. Is there Arby? Is there Arby? Yes. Is no. Is no. Yeah. In respect for the Queen's passing, London is no longer part of the UK. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. London has seceded from the UK in respect for the Queen's passing, for sure. Abby, it doesn't say no. It says is no. Well, okay. All right. Alice, Jesus. Jesus, use your fucking critical thinking for a goddamn second. It says, it says the answer to is there Arby's in the UK or London is no. The answer is no. So it still fucking says no. Okay, so I was still right. Jesus. Is no for now. Is no. Is no. Is no. Is no. Yeah, is no. Just go to the local greasy chip shop and get food there. It'll be a better experience than Arby's anyway, I bet. Europe has higher standards for their meat. The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no. I'm naming my first son Isno. Isno is kind of a fun name. I don't mind it. I don't dislike it. It's kind of nice. Sounds like Quizno. Okay, actually we can't get into Quizno. Actually we cannot. Okay, so I think we could actually play a video game. We're at what, 30 something? We're at like 30 something. I think we could actually play a video game. So today we are playing Kerbal Space Program. Ew, games. I know we only do it sometimes. We only do it sometimes on this channel, okay? Rin Tai Chown is a longtime gender fluid, started on YouTube 7 years ago, started on Twitch 6 years ago. Whoa. Imagine starting on Twitch 6 years ago. That's some fucking clout, actually. All right, I'll have to put some respect on them. I'll have to check out the channel. If I fucking remember, which I probably won't, if I'm being honest, but sounds cool. So okay, everybody, folks, we're playing Kerbal Space Program, and in Kerbal Space Program, we are continuing our campaign with the Blorbo Aeronautics Space Agency. And if you guys remember the story so far, we have two pilots at our agency. We have one named Valentina and one named Jeb. Jeb was the first Kerbal to land on the moon, and Valentina was the first Kerbal to land on Minimus, the smaller moon that orbits further from Kerbin. Now, Valentina and Jeb are both very prideful astronauts, and they both are very ambitious, but in different ways, right? Valentina is very fastidious. She is very goal-oriented and very good at planning, whereas Jeb is more chaotic, more sort of, willing to take on any mission no matter what the risks are, kind of doesn't fear death. He's that type, right? And both of them have declared their intent to be the first Kerbal to set foot on Eve, a Venus-like planet that orbits closer to the sun than Kerbal. Now, in the past week, both Jeb and Valentina have been on a bit of a competitive streak, and it is started to be something that the higher managers at Kerbal Aeronautics have noticed. So in an effort to get them to, to get them on better terms with each other, in an effort to get them to play nice with each other, the two of them have been placed inside the Play Nice pod. This is the Play Nice pod. It is a command unit that seats 2 Kerbals, and the 2 of them have been placed in here for the foreseeable future, until they kind of chill out in their sort of ceaseless competition and start to play nice with each other, because it has been starting to get a little out of control at Kerbal Aeronautics. So, in the meantime, back at the space complex, the executives have decided to take on a few other missions before we make our first trip to Eve. Wait, Valentina survived? Yes, Valentina did survive. Abby, Valentina did survive. She didn't fucking die, okay? Kerbal Space Arby's. I kind of like that. We should try to build a Space Arby's. Gotta name your nameable things Arby related stuff now. Oh, that's actually kind of a fun idea. Maybe our next rocket should be sponsored by Arby's, actually. I'm really fighting the urge to order Arby's, knowing damn well there's leftover pasta in the fridge. Eat your leftover pasta. Do not eat Arby's, okay? Unless Arby's is paying me. Don't buy them. I forgot I can't watch Kerbal Space Program because it reminds me of astronomy lectures and having to calculate trajections. Huh. Did you take astronomy courses, Alice? I had no idea. That's very cool. Sorry, let's visit the good old tracking station. It was mandatory. Oh, got it. Google the Pizza Hut sponsored rocket. Oh, I know the Pizza Hut sponsored rocket. I know the Pizza Hut rocket when Pizza Hut iconically delivered a pizza to the International Space Station. Guys, this looks like fucking Photoshop. Wait, okay. No, this literally isn't Photoshop. That's so funny. Or is it? Is it? I'm gonna feel really dumb if it is. Because like this is fucking Photoshop, right? And this, right? For sure. Yeah, okay. Now this one's real. This one's actually not Photoshop. This one's real. Yeah, there was in fact a Pizza Hut sponsored rocket. That's so funny. That's so funny. I think we should ruin the dignity of space travel with commercial sponsorships. McDonald rocket when? Yeah, right. When are we gonna get the McDonald rocket? All right, so Kerbal Aeronautics in the meantime has been booming, right? We have expanded our space infrastructure to the moon and to Minimus, and we are conquering the Kerbal system. As we know, the Kerbal system includes Kerbal itself, a beautiful blue planet that sustains life as we know it. And then, of course, Kerbal has its first moon, known as the Moon, which is it's a moon. It's basically like the Earth moon. It's a pretty similar allegory, right? It's rocky, it's got craters, it's in a close orbit to Kerbin. Very nice, you love to see it. And then further out, we have Minimus, which is a cute little mint ice cream looking moon that orbits far away from Kerbin. So this is kind of the extent of our space program so far. But now, Kerbal Aeronautics has set their sights upon a beautiful purple dot closer to the sun called Eve. Eve is a very, very interesting planet. If the game would let me zoom in on it, actually. There we go. Hi. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. Yeah. It may not look like it, but Eve is a beautiful and lush planet with purple mountains and oceans and, geological features, all kinds of cool things. But one thing that characterizes Eve is its thick thick atmosphere. It has an incredibly thick atmosphere that is pretty much impenetrable, right? And difficult to get through. Miles says twin space shuttles from Hardee's and Carl's Jr.'s. Holy shit, that's actually really funny. Chandler says it was on their paper placemats for years as fun Pizza Hut fact in their restaurant. Oh, no way. Can't remember the last time I sat down in a Pizza Hut to eat. I know, same. I'd tap that atmosphere. Eve thick, looks like Kirby. So yeah, let's talk about Eve for a little bit. So the way the game describes it, the game says, Eve is certainly the purplest object in the solar system. It's one of the larger, more visible objects, mainly because of its very, very purple tint. It's considered by some to be almost a sister planet to Kerbin, well, despite the purple, and the toxic atmosphere, and the extreme pressures and temperatures. Actually, it's not very similar at all, is it? Who are those people? Yeah, so that actually kind of sums it up pretty well. So Eve has an ASL gravity of 1.7 Gs. So already it has almost twice as much gravity as Kerbin, right? So it's a very dense planet, right? But it also has, 5 times the atmospheric pressure of Kerbin. So think about that. It has twice the gravity and 5 times the atmospheric pressure. That makes this planet a bitch to get off, an absolute bitch to take off from, right? You can land on Eve, no problem. But if you want to escape from Eve, that is another story. She will hold on to you relentlessly and she will not let you go. Many Kerbals have lost their lives to Eve, but Blorbo does not intend to let that happen, right? Hey, can I get a double beef and cheddar? Vale, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. And I fucking know, okay? I'm not serving Arby's. None of you should be getting Arby's. Oh shit, Planet Kirby. This is Planet Kirby. Just let them die on Eve in that, like in that movie where the guy gets stuck on Mars and has to grow potatoes with his poop. Actually, Alice, it's funny you mentioned that. That would actually occur on this cute little planet here, Duna. Duna is the Mars allegory in the Kerbin system. See, look at that. Look at this big, beautiful planet. Doesn't that look just like Mars? Yeah, we'll go to Duna someday. Duna is actually much easier to handle. Eve is not an easy planet to deal with. You can't escape the pull of Kirby. It's so true. It's so true. Eve is like Kirby, right? Eve is like Kirby with a giant, suction pull. The spice must flow. Yes. Abby, their tagline is, "We have the meat." And that's really funny. Oh shit. That's true. Arby's tagline is, "We have the meat." And that is really funny. Okay. So, like I said, Jeb and Valentina, they both want to be the first ones to land on Eve. But as I have also mentioned, landing on Eve is basically a one-way trip to those who are unprepared. So today, what our mission objective is to sort of set up some infrastructure to make an Eve mission more viable. And in order to do that, we are going to set our sights to Eve's moon. Eve has a very cute, very little moon named Gilly. And let's read about Gilly. Gilly is a lumpy rock wandering around the orbit of Eve. It's by far the smallest natural satellite that the Kerbal Astronomical Society has discovered. Due to the large amount of squinting and eye strain associated with its discovery, wearing glasses has now become synonymous with being an accomplished astronomer. Gilly is literally the smallest celestial body in the entire solar system. It has a staggeringly low ASL gravity of 0.005. It is 1/50th the gravity of Kerbin, and it has no atmosphere. Gilly is literally just an asteroid, a remarkably large asteroid that got captured in Eve's orbit. So, how is Gilly gonna help us? Well, let's take a look at a little something that we set up on Minimus as an example. Vale says, ancient Mars with its ice caps. Yes! Is Eve's moon called Wally? That would have been pretty funny. I think, does this game actually predate Wally? When did Wally come out? It might. I don't know, let's see. Wall-E release. 2008. And then Kerbal Space Program initial release? Like on early access? 2011. Okay, so it does not predate it. I feel like that would have been a little on the nose if they named it Wally, to be honest. What? This no Abby, this only voice. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm right here. I'm literally right here. NASA did name tiny cube satellites Wally and Eve, and they traveled to Mars together to do science. Yes, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Wally and Eve, Mars, I can't spell satellites, but that's close enough. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's so cute. NASA's first deep space satellites, Wally and Eve, fall silent after historic Mars flyby. Look at them, they're so cute. You guys, CubeSats are so cute. They're like little tiny satellites. I love them. But yeah, so this is going to be the key part of our strategy. So this is a deep space mining facility, right? And this is going to be a huge part of our strategy going forward. So basically what it is it's a collection of liquid fuel tanks with drills and a ore processing unit right up here. This is the ore processing unit. And between this whole assembly, we can extract a celestial body of its natural resources and convert it into fuel. What we're basically going to try to do today is turn Gilly into a gas station. That is our goal. So basically, we want to send one of these over to Gilly. Now, you guys, as a fun little sidebar, this fuel station is not unmanned, right? This is what it looks like when it's deployed, by the way, when it's fully functional. Oh shit, that's a little annoying. It's a little annoying. There we go. This is what it looks like when it's deployed. They're the size of shoe boxes. Yes, they are the CubeSats. CubeSats are on average the size of a shoebox. Yes, they're so tiny. They're so cute. They ever get launch off yet for shuttle? For Artemis, no. The next Artemis launch, I believe, is going to... The next launch window is September 27th, I want to say. But yeah, so this rocket is not unmanned. We do have a... This is so stupid. I should have tested this before we sent it to the fucking moon. We have a command module here. But... And we have an engineer right in here called Liaison, right? But whenever I try to send her out of the command module, the game says all hatches are obstructed, can't exit. Now, I don't know if you could see that super well, but the hatch is not obstructed. It's pretty clear, but I think because I clipped this ladder into the hatch, the game thinks it's obstructed. So she's kind of just stuck in there. And I think she's basically going to be stuck in there forever. I actually delivered this little pod with the mining base that includes a bunch of cool like science devices that she was supposed to deliver with the rocket, but she can't leave. She can't leave. There's no way to leave the rocket. She's just fucking stuck in there. It's so sad. It's honestly really messed up. So yeah, this is basically what we are going to be trying to send to Gilly. We want to send this, and then what we also want to send to Gilly is one of these. So let me switch to that. Also, Willow would like to leave. Go ahead, Willow. Local mechanical error. Not even a local mechanical error, actually. It's an error that I made way back during the rocket design that I could have fixed if I was smarter. All right, so we also want to send one of these, right? what this is a topographical scanner. Basically, this big satellite on the top can scan a celestial body and show us where the greatest concentration of ore is. So let's see. It does not seem like it's actually scanning it. Hello? Hello, can you please scan it, please? I'm trying to show off how this thing works to my friends. I'm trying to show this up. Oh, you know what? There we go. There we go. There's the heat map. There it is. All right, so yeah. Basically, this will show us where we can find ore, right? So we want to send one of these to Gilly as well. So that is our mission objective for today. Get that DePace gas station, call it Starco. Ooh, I love that. I love that. We need a Willow model for the Willow cam. I've thought about that. That would be really cute to have a Willow model for our virtual sort of situation here. And maybe we can do something like that at some point. KSP allows for item placement points to be different than visible placement. It's likely a collision box for the thrusters, maybe blocking the hatch from opening fully. So I think it's actually one of two things, or three things. It could be a few things, actually, I guess now that I'm thinking about it. It could be the thrusters. It could also be that I put a ladder into the hatch and clipped it into the hatch to try to save room. Here, let me load it up and I'll show you. But there's also one other thing I think it might be. Yeah, here it is. The Minimus or extraction station, or the MOES. M-O-E-S. I don't know how you would pronounce that. So yeah, check this out. Look what I did. Look what I did. Is I put this cargo bay in here as well, right? But I wanted to save room for the landing legs to work, right? So I actually clipped the cargo bay into the command module, and I think the cargo bay might be clipping into the hatch as well. So I really did sort of I was pretty loose. I was pretty loose with the design of this quite a bit, and I think that kind of spelled disaster for it, if I'm being honest. We'll change our music. If you guys have any chill music suggestions for me, let me know. Let me know. Music suggestions for building stuff. I would appreciate. All right, so basically we're gonna modify this a bit and turn it into a sub-assembly, and then we're going to put it on a new rocket with Dr. Peepus. All right, so let's see. First of all, this is going to be unmanned, so we do not need a command module. So let's reroute this. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I guess it's okay for it to do that. I guess it's okay for it to be upside down. Okay, so first of all, this high gain antenna, that's probably not going to cut it. We're going to want a bigger antenna. So let's see, can we fit a RA15 relay on top? And does that give us enough room for the landing legs? Nope, it for sure does not. Fuck. I think you need a larger rocket, Abby. Well, we're working on it. We're working on it. This is actually, in fact, a remarkably large rocket. So I'll go over some of the design features we have on this rocket. We have 6 drill-o-matic mining excavators, and we have 1 convertitron. What do they call these? They call these like an ISU or something. It's like an in-situ resource converter, ISRC or something. I don't know. They call it the convertitron, right? And that's what turns our ore into liquid fuel. And then we have 12 Jumbo 64 fuel tanks that's going to store all of the fuel that we create. Now, as we know, extraction and conversion requires a lot of energy. So we are also outfitted with, I believe it's 3 I put on here. Yeah. With 3 Z 2.5K rechargeable batteries for a total of 7.5 thousand energy units. And then for good measure, we do have some fuel cells here as well to keep the station going even when there's no direct sunlight. We've also outfitted it with a Probodobodine Octo 2, which is the top of the line remote command module available to Blorbo Aeronautics. It has complete with radial and normal direction tracking, which is very, very nice. We have also outfitted it with a number of science devices, including a thermometer, a barometer, a seismometer, a gravidometer, I don't think that's a real thing, a surface sampling unit, and I think that's it, actually. I don't think we put an atmospheric scanning unit on this. Nah, because that would not make sense. We're going to a moon. There's no atmosphere on the moon. We have several radiators in order to disperse heat that is generated by the extraction units. This is probably overkill, and actually I think these are extremely heavy, so I should maybe not include this many, because that seems like way too many. Does KSP have a version of multi-mission radioisotope thermoelectric generator? Yes. Yes, yeah. So the radioisotope thermoelectric generator is unlocked at one of the higher tiers. So it is something that exists in the game, but I do not have it. Oh, Chandler, did you give me music? I love this. Thank you. Let me put your music on. Up. Perfect. This is nice. I like it. Gravidometers are not only real, but I helped build some in college. What the fuck? Really? How did those work? That sounds really cool. Okay, so we also have our 6 docking ports on the front. Basically, what I want this rocket ultimately to do is to be able to interface with a similar fuel tanker in orbit that will have a similar arrangement with 6 jumbo fuel storage tanks. So we have those, and then we also do have docking ports on the sides in the normal and junior variants, just because it's good to have. It doesn't hurt. We have some ore storage containers. Again, doesn't hurt. It's a good place for the ore to be held before it is processed into liquid fuel. And then we have a whole heck of a bunch of RCS thrusters, as well as a crap ton of RCS tanks that are stored in the middle of the rocket. Which will help with attitude control for the rocket. We'll retract these. Actually, we're not going to retract them yet. So yeah, that is pretty much the top to bottom layout of our station. Let me just think real quick if there are any more science devices I want to include on this. Actually, there are. Let's take the command module off for right now. I want to include a Science Junior, if it'll fit, which it looks like it probably will not, actually. Well, I do want a Mystery Goo containment unit, so we can add one of those. And yeah, you know, we can do maybe a radial mounted. Nah, that's still pretty big. I want to put a Science Junior on here. A Science Junior is a scientific experiment that we can do in celestial bodies to get a lot of science, which is used for upgrades. However, as you can see, the Science Junior is fairly big, which is a problem. We'll keep an eye out and see if there's a good place we can put it on this rocket. All right, let's see. What else do we got? Ooh, a magnometer boom. We probably want to throw one of those on here as well, that we can use while we're in the upper atmosphere. All right, so I think that'll pretty much do it for... Oh, you know what? We probably... Yeah, you know what we do? We want to put a MechJeb module on this as well. So MechJeb is a mod. So I've downloaded a number of mods since we last played. Most of them are cosmetic. You'll probably notice that a lot of these things look different. But some of them do change up gameplay, right? MechJeb in particular allows for autopilot in a number of situations. You do have to unlock the autopilot features, but once you do, they are incredibly useful for simplifying routine, what do they call them? Maneuvers, that's the word, for routine maneuvers. So I do have a policy of... I will not use MechJeb for a maneuver I have not done. I will only use mech jeb for a maneuver I have done before. Otherwise, we do it by hand, baby. Okay, so I think this relay antenna is not going to fit. It is not going to fit up there, which is a problem because we are doing interplanetary travel, which means we need a pretty beefy relay antenna. And we can't put it on the front because this is where our docking station is. I'd really kind of rather not put it on the side either because that'll interfere with our docking ports. So what could we do here? Where else could we put a big ass fucking antenna? Let's see. Maybe we can get away with an RA2? Yeah, an RA2 is a lot smaller and should probably still be beefy enough. I think our landing legs will probably be able to support it without smushing it on the bottom. Good call on the dungeon theme. I was going to put this. Ooh, let's see what you got for us, Vixen. Let's see what you got. Ooh, I like this too. This is very nice. I'm loving the music suggestions. Miles says the gravitometer was part of Rocket Club. We built some gravity gradiometers into a rocket to measure the curvature of space-time around the Earth. Whoa, that's so cool. Right, I'm off to sleep. Night, Abby. Night, chat. Take care. Take care, Ancient Tome. Take care, other Abby. I hope you have a very, very nice night. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for hanging out. Ooh, you know what? You know what we could probably get away with now that I'm looking at it? We could probably, yeah, we could probably fit this RA2 on the side here, actually. I try to avoid clipping as much as practical because I just think it looks bad, but sometimes it can't really be helped. Oh, you don't need quite that many. 2 will do. Yeah, there we go. That works. And two RA2 antennas are actually pretty good because they will be able to they'll be able to help each other to give us better range. So I think that's actually not bad. Oh my gosh, Ivy Mike, hello, thank you so much. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. 5 months, holy crap, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Everything you give goes directly back into supporting the channel. Hi, Abby, we launching Jeb into the sun today? We are not. We are not. Okay, I've mentioned this before, but launching things into the sun is actually extremely, extremely difficult. That's actually a really fucking difficult orbital maneuver to do. It takes a lot of fuel. It takes a lot of energy to send something like into the sun. To send something into orbit around the sun, that's not so bad. That we can do. We could send Jeb into a death orbit around the sun from which he has no escape. That we could do. But actually, I could show you this. Oh, actually I can't right now. Jeb and Valentina are on a team building activity right now. The space agency, Blorbo Aeronautics, has come to recognize that Jeb and Valentina are not getting along very well at the astronaut complex and have sent them on a team building exercise so that they can hopefully get along a little bit better. So they are actually preoccupied right now. They will not be a part of this mission. So this is going to be a completely unmanned mission to Eve. Eve is the allegory for Venus in this system. Yeah, there we go. Look, everything fits. Perfect. I love that. All right, so we've got all of our science shit squared away. And you know what? Actually, we probably could fit a radio science junior in here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It looks a little janky, but I think we can actually get it to work. Here, hold on. Maybe if I just like rotate it a little bit, it'll be perfect. Whoa. Okay, there we go. I usually try to do my rocket design off stream because I know it takes a long time, but I just didn't have the chance to do it, which is why we're doing it now. There we go. It's just barely too big. It's just barely too big. So maybe if we just like bump, just clip it in a little bit. There we go. It always feels like I'm cheating to clip stuff in. And I think it is actually. I think it is cheating a little bit to clip stuff in. But it's okay. Fuck it. We ball. Alrighty. So I think we've got our payload pretty well underway. So we'll start that retracted. Is Eve similar to Venus in composition and atmosphere or just in position? Honestly, it's very similar in all regards, right? It is very hostile to life. It is very I will say Eve is back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Let's go. I would say Eve is actually probably a little more hostile than Venus, right? But you know what? Let's take a look at something. Let's take a look at something really quick because I don't actually know this. Venus planet. Actually, this is probably just on Wikipedia. Yeah. What is the gravity on Venus? That's what I'm not sure about. Let's take a look. Surface gravity. Okay, so yeah, this is actually a pretty huge difference. So the surface gravity on Venus is 0.9 Gs. So it's actually there's less gravity on Venus than there is on Earth. A little bit less, not that much. Gravity is a non-issue, yeah. But in Kerbal Space Program, Eve is very massive, very heavy. So yeah, the surface gravity on Eve is 1.71. So it's almost two times as massive as Kerbin in terms of gravity. Okay, Vixen has redeemed a very bad doodle. What would you like your very bad doodle to be of? I'm very interested in what you would like me to draw for you. I seem to be missing the cable for my art tablet. Uh-oh. Try to draw a fox. Okay, I can try to draw a fox. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. I have I found my cable. Temperature, air pressure, and air acidity are big issues on Venus. So actually, they are a very big issue on Eve as well. So a lot of Kerbin scientists speculate that Eve has an atmosphere of pure carbon, right? Or maybe carbon dioxide or some shit, right? All right, Mike has redeemed change my music. I'm going to change my music. Eve also has these big oceans of purple, right? Which the game says are made out of explodium, but based on Mike has sent me the Legend of the Galactic Heroes OST. Okay, I guess we will listen to this. Oh. This is kind of nice. Weeb shit. Yeah, really? Really? You're sending weeb shit? Big surprise. Big surprise. All right, cool. We'll listen to this. All right, we'll just let this bool for a little bit, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yep, here we go. All right. So Vixen has redeemed very bad doodle and would like me to draw a very bad fox. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Ah, beans. There we go. All right, cool. Whoa, whoa, what brush is this? What the fuck? What is happening? Wait, this is so weird. Why is it got like leaves on it? What the fuck? Is this the brush I'm using? Why are all of them doing that? Is there something fucked up with like my settings? All right, this one's not doing it. What the? I do not know how to use Clip Studio Paint well enough to diagnose what the fuck is happening right now. Like even the airbrush. No, okay, so the airbrush is good. Okay. It looks like it doesn't happen with maybe the brush. Nope, still does with that. I literally have no idea what the fuck that. You guys see what I'm talking about, right? How like, look, when I draw slowly, it's fine. But when I speed up, look, it has like these weird little like loopies. It has these weird like little bubbles. I have no clue what that is. I have no clue what that means or is. Oh, look, an angel. Yeah, yeah. All right, a second ago, I selected mechanical pencil, and it seemed like that wasn't an issue. It seemed like that one was still working. But I don't know where it went. Ooh, this one kind of works. Oh, well, it's a blending brush. Okay, that's why. I really should probably learn, like, how this program works. All right, I guess we'll just use, like, a real thick-ass Oh, okay. Not that thick. There we go. All right, yeah, we'll use a mechanical pencil. That'll work. Okay. Yeah, this works. This works. All right, and I feel like I want our fox to be, like orange, maybe? Yeah, okay. Okay. I've never seen that happen in a program like this before. It's gotta just be some goofy setting that I have. All right, so actually, when I was at the furry convention, somebody gave me a resin 3D printed fox, so I'm gonna use that as sort of my model, right? And that's what I'm going to use. OMG, please post a pic of it so I can see it. Of course, of course. You know what? I would show it off, but I guess I can't because I'm not actually on camera today. Wait. Okay. I guess it would only have its front paws, right? Yeah, okay. Yo, I've got Ben and Jerry's mint chocolate chance. Like if mint chocolate chip had fudge brownie instead of chips and also Chance the Rapper's face is on it. Wait, what? Deadass? That sounds solid, actually. Okay. All right, cool. This is our very bad doodle. This is our very bad fox. Um, Congratulations, Vixen. After stream, I'll save this as a PNG and send it to you. So there's your very bad doodle. I hope it is very bad enough for you. I hope it is bad enough. It's precious. I love it. You are too kind. You are too kind. Get a load of that snout. You guys are too kind. I'm happy you like it. Oh my gosh, Sky, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. Holy shit, thank you so much for 8 months. I really appreciate it. Everything you give goes back into supporting the channel, and I hope you like your Willow emotes. Oh my gosh. Everybody, for sure. For sure. Check out Sky. Check out Vitrix. Please check her out. She was last playing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. We have been doing, Sky and I have been doing our ongoing Sea of Thieves stream, which, Sky, I mean, we could talk about this later, but I'm game to do it this Saturday. I am totally on board to do it this Saturday if you are. So, is this VTuber Abby? It is. It is. And it's not very good. I pretty much, I felt very confident until the moment I went live. As soon as I went live, I realized, oh, this actually looks pretty bad. Pretty much as soon as I went live, I was like, oh, this doesn't look good, this VTube avatar. But it's too late now. So yeah, Abby the VTuber still requires a little bit of R&D, but fuck it, we ball. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, that's what's going on here. The video game is not letting me select new parts. There we go. Okay, now I don't know what that was. For a second, I just couldn't select anything. There we go. Gotta remember to put my unmanned core on there. That would be really bad if I forget. I was so bummed yesterday. I went to Rite Aid to get my favorite ice cream ever, and they didn't have it. It is the Circus Animal Cookie ice cream. What the fuck? I'm sorry, the what? Circus Animal Cookie ice cream? What? What are you talking about? Oh, this actually looks... Oh, this looks so cute. What the fuck? This looks so cute. Wait, I think these are recipes. This is maybe not what you're talking about. No, yeah, like this shit. Oh, wait. Anyway, either way, it looks real good. Oh, hun, this is Saturday. I'm super busy. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I prefer flesh tuber, Abby. Please don't. Hey, please. Hey guys, please don't call me that. Please don't call me a flesh tuber. Holy shit. Holy shit, don't call me that. Oh my god, don't call me that. Holy shit. But I'm happy you prefer me in the flesh, as it were, I guess. Again, please don't say that. Nah, Abby the VTuber looks freaking cute. Look, it's a V-roid, okay? Like, it's just a fucking V-roid. It's nothing special, all right? Don't get it twisted. It's the best ice cream ever. Yeah, it looks like that IRL. Holy shit, that's so cool. Also, if you need help with your avatar, there are some wonderful people in the ComfyTuber server that can help you out. Yeah, I mean, I'm good. It's just a matter of giving a shit, basically. Like, that's what it comes down to. It's a matter of, like, actually giving a shit, which the whole point to me, the whole point of using a VTuber is not spending 2 hours doing makeup and picking out an outfit and doing a bunch of fucking bullshit before stream to get ready. So yeah, like, pretty much for me, using a VTuber is a matter of complete laziness, I guess, is the point. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. Not that there's anything lazy or low effort about using a VTube avatar. Obviously, I know a lot of people go real crazy for it, but for me personally, that's what's going on here. The only flesh tuber is the evil bean man from Shaolin Showdown. Oh shit, that's a name I haven't heard in a New York minute. Holy shit. I think we want to use poodles, actually. If flesh is like moist, then there should be a second similar word that is actually upsetting, like damp. So honestly, people get all weird about the word moist. This is my hot take. It's fine. Like, this is my hot take. The word moist is fine. Like, it's fine. It's fine. People are just over dramatic. Like, it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Damp. You know what? Hot take. Yeah, damp is also fine. I think damp is actually also a fine word. Nah, they're all fine actually. All right, a little upgrade there. Digs up some potatoes. Fresh tubers. Ooh, I like that. I like fresh tuber. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Why is the word flesh the way it is, though? Moist levels of discomfort. Gotcha. Girl, I could send you a link. Someone made a live 2D thingy that basically works like Pick Crew. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Also, now we can have Vabby redeem. Yeah, so, I mean, again, the whole point of this is to be super fucking low effort, right? But I would like to have like a full set of redeems that are just for VTube mode, right? Because I feel like there's a lot of potential here. I think there are things that we can do in VTube that we can't do in person and vice versa, right? So I would super, super love to have a full like unique set of redeems. I think that would be a lot of fun. I don't think we need 2 reaction wheels. That seems excessive. Just the one is enough, I think. All right, so I think this is going to be our Dr. Peepus. So let's see. Will the game let me save this as a sub-assembly? Let's take a look. Oh my gosh, it's not letting me select shit again. Bro, that is so cringe. Abby, the bread animation in Yakuza is downright beautiful. Okay, it will not let me do it. Let's see. Do I have to add like maybe a decoupler or something? Oh, do we have the big stack separator now? Yeah, baby, we do. All right, cool. All right, now let me see. Can I make this a sub-assembly, please? The selected part is not attachable. Okay, maybe we have to reroute it. There, how about this? There we go. All right. Perfect. All right, we have our sub-assembly. Oh my gosh, are you gonna send me a link to it? Okay. I'll take a look at that in 1 second. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Amazing Yakuza bread is the title of the video. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Can we get this one more time, please? Like, they did not have to. They super did not have to go that. Like, it tears away and stretches and shit. Yeah, that's really good. That's really fucking good bread animation. I don't know why the pull, the tearing. Yeah, I wish bread looked that good in real life. Oh, you guys, I wish bread was real. I wish bread was real. Oh, not you. I wish bread was real. The world would be a much better place if it was. This Saturday is Community Day in Sea of Thieves, so we did assemble a crew. But before that, I gotta go style my Raiden wig because next Saturday is Comic-Con. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. That's so cool. I am very excited for you to go to Comic-Con. And I hope your cosplay turns out super well. That's super well. So yeah, Sky, I guess, so we're not doing just to be clear, we're not doing Sea of Thieves this Saturday. That's like, I'm chill with it. Like, I'm totally cool with it. I just want to be clear on that. Can I? What is this? Hi, Blaze. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing like really well. I hope you're having like I hope you're having like a really fucking, I hope you're having like a really fucking good night with like nothing like weird or unusual happening. Like just like a really like cool and good night. Hi. Does Abby is VTuber? Unfortunately. So yeah, Blaze, hello. Welcome to this. Welcome to this. I am in fact a VTuber for right now. So yeah, we were talking about this. I realized pretty much instantly that my avatar is, as they say, not looking the most creme fraiche in the world, that it is looking quite rough. So I feel like I could have maybe done a better job on it, if I'm being honest. I feel like I maybe could have done a little bit better on this bad boy. But fuck it, we ball. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Basically, I did not have time to get ready this evening, and it is way easier to be a VTuber than to be in person, to do it in person. But we haven't finished VTuber Abby channel reward. No, okay, so I mean, actually, Blaze, let me clarify. The virtual Abby channel point reward is for VR. For that one, I will be in like full VR, right? And we're gonna play like Beat Saber and VR chat and shit. Like, that's different. That's like a whole different like situation. So yeah, that's still go. We're still on for the virtual channel point reward. You're so kawaii, Christina. Oh my gosh, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing like really fucking well, actually. Thank you. I'm happy you think I am kawaii. I'm happy you think so, because as I have mentioned, as I've been saying, I think the VTube is still looking pretty rough. I think it's still looking pretty rough, if I'm being honest. You're kawaii. Mike, why do I feel like that's an insult? Why do I feel like if I look up that word, it is in some way insulting? Is it? Legally, you have to tell me, or it's entrapment. Okay, so let's see. What do we got going on here? Vis-a-vis our Delta V? So both of these stages will be operating in a vacuum. So actually, our top stage... Wait, what the fuck? Where are all these thrusters? Oh, okay. That's where they are. So we want you up there, and we want you down here. Okay. All right, so actually, it looks like both of these stages are going to have a pretty crazy amount of Delta V, right? Shield and I are very different people. Mike says, I'd never sling an insult. Really? Kawaii. Meaning? Scary? Dude, what the fuck? That's so mean. Why would you call me... Why would you call me scary? That's literally not even true. Abby would probably only be kawaii to Mish. Wait, does Mish find me scary? Hold on, is this like new? New lore? Does Mish find me scary or intimidating? This would be news to me. Mish is very cool. I cannot imagine me being scary to her. That seems unrealistic, honestly. All right, so I think if we could get this bad boy into or close to orbit, we'll be good. Every normal-sized human is probably scary to me. You know what? Okay. Yes. Good point. That is a very good point. Is that I feel like I think I'm actually a little bigger than the average human, right? I think I'm actually a fairly large, right? So yeah, I feel like in person I would probably be maybe a little scary to me. Okay, I can get behind that. All right, I'm thinking we just slap some Clydesdales on this bitch and call it a day, right? I'm thinking we just, you know, for sure put those on some decouplers though. Absolutely. Real quick. Oh my gosh, Ocrius, hello. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you. Holy shit, 9 months. That is way too long. 9 months, you know what? Honestly, 9 months, way too much time for me to have been doing all this shit. 9 months is definitely too long. I think I gotta stop, actually. I think actually after 9 months, it is time for me to make the bold announcement that I'm no longer streaming, and I think I'm gonna get really into like golf, maybe, right? Into like some real like rich people shit. Sorry, I totally got off track there. Ogrius, thank you so much. Thank you so much for 9 months. That is huge. That is so huge. That means so much. I hope you're doing super well. Tall girls gang. Yes, exactly. Oh god, I'd probably terrify whomever Mish is. Yeah, Mish is a dear friend of the channel. Mish is a dear friend of the channel and my podcast co-host. Hello, by the way, not to brag, I have a podcast about Ace Attorney. Mish is a dear friend of the channel and podcast co-host, and she is very short. She is comically short. So yeah, Christina, you you and Mish would look very funny together, actually. I would love to see that. That would be really funny. Do kids point and run from you even though it's not Halloween and you're not in costume? No, they do not. What the fuck? Why are you saying I'm scary? Ew, golf. I know. You know, actually golf is scary. We're talking about scary things for sure. 9 months of being your friend, priceless. Oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. You know, actually, Ocrius, it's probably been like a little more than 9 months for that, honestly. 9 months is how long it takes to give birth. Coincidence? Yeah, Ocrius, you've been along for the entire term of my pregnancy. What the fuck? What am I saying? Yes, actually, Blaze, I do think it's a coincidence. I don't think every duration that lasts 6 months is related to a pregnancy of some sort. Podcast, more like pogcast. Actually, yeah, it's a very good podcast, you guys. Like I've listened to a lot of podcasts and I'm incredibly biased, but I think ours is very good. A girl that was 4'11" asked me to Sadie Hawkins. It was comically disproportionate. Oh my gosh. That's actually really cute. I love that. I've been here gestating. Please say something else, actually. Meanwhile, me and Abby are basically the same height, and somehow I walk better in heels than in flats. I find that hard to believe. I find that hard to believe. I could imagine that you walk well in heels, that you walk just as good in heels, but that you walk better? I don't know about that. Like, come on, that seems like a bit of a flex. Okay, so I do not think we have enough Delta V for this. Can we just throw some more Clydesdales on, please? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Kerbal Space Program is not happy about what I am trying to do. Yeah, can we please just throw some more Clydesdales on this and call it a fucking day? That actually gets us pretty close, I think. This actually gets us pretty close to where we want to be, I think. I follow a couple cosplay streamers that are 4'9", but on the other hand, I follow an outdoor IRL streamer that is 6'10". Holy shit. Holy shit. People be tall, actually. People out here being tall. Girl, I trip over my own feet in flats. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sky, you're a fucking clumsy bitch, and I love you for that. Walking in lowish heels ain't hard, especially with bigger feet that us tall gals have. Yes, and you know what? I'm sure that's true. But it's a fucking nightmare finding heels that fit, isn't it? I got a pair of heels that I think I'm going to have to return because they are too narrow for my wide-ass feet. Still thinking about the fact that Podcast is a Ghostbusters character. We cannot go... we cannot go down this... We cannot go down this path again, Blaze. I do not need to lose my mind over the fact that there's a Ghostbusters character named Podcast today. That is not something I need to sort of think about. Okay, so I think we're almost ready to launch this bad boy. I think we're almost ready to launch. But I did realize something, and that is that I am going to want to... Fuck, I am going to want... You know what? Nah, I've decided I don't care. I've decided that I've spent enough time building this rocket, and I think I'm ready to go with the approach of fuck it, we ball. Right? I think I'm ready to go with the approach of fuck it, we ball, and just send it and hope for the best. Yeah. Yeah, I think that works for me, actually. I think that actually does work for me. Quick survey. When serving pasta, bowl or plate depends on the pasta. Yeah, easy, Mike. Depends on the fucking pasta. You absolute rube. You absolute fucking rube. It depends on the pasta. What are you talking about? It depends, basically, I would say, on how much sauce you have and how loose the sauce is, basically, is the key part. Also depends on the quantity of pasta. Yep, that is so huge. It absolutely does. All right, yeah, this is probably fine. I say we send it. Plate with a bit of a dip, so it's like a diet bowl. Yes, yeah. I think that a large shallow bowl is actually best for pasta. I've actually still got to listen to your podcast. I've been listening to a bunch of true crime and now Anthony Padilla's. Wait, Anthony Padilla? Like from fucking Smosh? I mean, obviously has a podcast. Of course he does. When did you get the model? I made it a while ago. It's just a Vroid. It's just a quick and sloppy. I realized once I went live, like pretty much the second I went live, I ended up being super embarrassed, right? Because I was like, oh, like I was looking at myself in the little viewfinder thing. I was like, oh, this isn't a very good model. Okay. I was like, oh, this is not a very good model. But fuck it, we're already live, so it's too late now. I wear 3-inch heels all the time, including tennis shoes, work boots, and now snow boots, and have some 4 to 5-inch heels, but also a couple 7-inch, holy shit, and a couple have a 1-inch platform. Jandra, oh my gosh, absolute girl boss. I haven't been around a lot because work has been, in fact, killing me. Yes, killing yourself for capitalism. I understand that. Ocrius, for sure. We do have pasta bowls like that. Okay, yeah. Also, I was blessed with large enough feet to support my lanky ass, but small enough feet to fit into a woman's 8. Hey, there you go. That works. I don't want to buy more plates. I mean, you don't have to, right? I mean, like, when it comes to, like, plates and shit, the real answer is literally whatever it fits into. Which way is Kerbin moving, you guys? It's moving this way. Okay. So we want to leave the planet going this way. We want to orbit it this way, which means okay. Which means we want to turn to the right. Okay, cool. Italian families be like, yeah. Calix says, a quick and a what? Ooh, I don't know what you are referring to. I don't recall what I said, but I hope it was a normal thing that I said and not a weird thing. All right, yeah, let's just send this rocket. I'm sure it's fine. Like, I'm literally sure it's fine. Wagamus, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Oh, let's turn on game sound effects. There we go. Let's make that a little quieter, and let's make our music a little bit louder. There we go. Oof. Oof, our game is actually chugging quite a bit because of the size of this thing. But it looks like it's actually going pretty well. Shout out to candy bars that either come in 2 pieces or can be split easily for the romantic effect of sharing. Oh, Chandler, that's so cute. That is so cute. Padilla's pod is actually pretty good. He spends the day with different people. Oh, that actually sounds really sweet. I like that. Beware the gravitational pull of dat ass. It's, you know what, the thing is, we are headed towards Gilly. Gilly is a very small planet, so it is true that my ass may have a stronger gravitational pull. Blows up. You know what? I'm not gonna say this thing won't blow up, but it hasn't blown up yet. It hasn't blown up yet. By the way, you guys, if we take a look, okay. Can't do it. Hey, okay, I guess our if you guys look, our grass, our trees are flying. Geez, you know, I've heard of going green, but this is ridiculous. What would happen if the NASA guy who has to press the rocket launch button had to sneeze? It's like he holds his arm up to his face and the launch is delayed 3 seconds. Absolutely devastating. NASA would be in shambles if that happened. I don't even want to joke about that. That would ruin a launch. I wear a size 7 women's. Men's cannot be found that small. If you don't cross-dress, if your shoe size is a size 7 men's or smaller, just get to women's as you won't need to special order. Yeah, I mean, I wear a size 11 men's, so it's a bit of a challenge. It's a bit of a challenge for me. There's a stress sneeze avoidance thing the body does. Actually, okay, so actually, Christina, that's the real answer, right? Is that if you are in a high stress situation, right? If you are focused, your body will actually suppress sneezes. So, Blaze, I hate to apply like a real answer to your question, but realistically, I don't think that would actually be a problem. I'm a size 11 women's. Okay. I'm like a 10.5 men's, and like sizing is so inconsistent. Like I could sometimes fit into an 11 women's, sometimes like a 10 women or 12 women's. Like it depends. It just depends on style. It depends on a lot of things. All right, so this is critical. We are like at max Q right now, and my solid fuel boosters, yeah, they're running out. I really, really want to disengage my solid fuel boosters, but I'm afraid it's gonna blow up. So let's find out. Okay, please don't explode. No, no, no! Ah, damn it! Fuck. Okay, so we're gonna restart the launch is what we're gonna do. We're gonna restart the launch, and this time we're not gonna go on as inclinated of an angle, right? Or rather, we'll go at a more inclined angle, right? So I think our primary objective for the first stage is basically to just punch through the atmosphere, right? Once we're through the atmosphere, we'll be in a pretty good spot, I think. So we'll try that. My body avoids sneezing when I am drinking liquids. Okay, there you go. But all movies told me people especially sneeze in stressful situations when they have to be quiet. Wait, Blaze, what movies are you watching? The only way to stop the sneeze is for their friend to hold up a finger to their nose at the last second. I'm so... I can't think of a single movie where that exact scenario happens. That's so specific. My shoe size can vary depending on brand and style. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's never quite so straightforward. Nope, not big yet. I went to high school with someone who had a shoe size that equaled their age. Oh God. Okay. So someone with like a size 14 or some shit. I have a size 8 pair of boots that don't actually fit, and I cry, Sky, you have to return those. I am sorry, it's a pain in the ass, but you gotta learn the return policy, okay? When your clothes don't fit, return that shit. That's what I always say. For heel comfortable fit, a 3-inch or higher, get a full size larger. I feel like, Jandra, I feel like you've mentioned that exact advice before, or maybe somebody else has, and it's a good piece of advice. It's in TV tropes, anti-sneeze finger. Okay, hold on. Hold on. TV tropes, anti-sneeze finger. Let's take a look. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Very common in Western animation when one character is starting to sneeze and current situation calls for being quiet. This character or someone else will use a finger under the nose to stop the sneeze from happening. Okay. Okay. Is this like an old animation? Let's see, we've got Adventures in Wonderland, Evan Stevens, don't know that, Mr. Bean, okay, Doctor Who. So what I'm getting from this, Johnny Quest, this feels like some real like corny shit, right? Like this seems like some real like old animation. Oh, MLP, okay. Dragon Tales, okay. Okay. We got there. Okay, so the key parameter y'all should be keeping an eye on, I don't know if you could see it from here, is right here in the bottom left corner is my apoapsis. Right now it is reading at 8 kilometers. We want to get that to about 80 kilometers. Let me see, can I get a bigger window for you guys to see? There we go. This might be more readable. So we have this panel right here. My frame rate, guys, I have a really powerful computer and my frame rate is chugging. All right, so you might be able to read this orbit info a little bit better. But again, we are looking at this second line right here where it says apoapsis. Can I make this bigger? No. We are at 15 kilometers. We really want to get to 80. That is our key threshold. Now, we also don't want to go too fast through the upper atmosphere because right now we're about hitting maximum Q, which is when aerostatic pressures are their highest, which is probably the most dangerous part of a rocket's ascent. So actually, it looks like it's going up pretty well. It looks like we're going up with minimal issue, which is pretty nice. I think we should hopefully be able to get into orbit without too much trouble. All right, we are going to start to inclinate our angle just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. Just like that. Yeah, there we go. Because we want to get a little bit of a curve on our orbit. All right, so our apoapsis is at 55 kilometers, looking good. Surely there's a stream widget that shows you your CPU, GPU load. Yeah, and you know what? Actually, I'm looking at it. Right now, OBS says my CPU load is at 9%. Well, that's probably just for OBS, now that I think about it. I don't know. Mike, I don't think about nerd shit like that, okay? I worry about cool stuff, okay? I don't worry about nerd shit like CPU usage. Come on, get real. Get real. Do you know who you're talking to? Come on. All right. I really don't want... I don't want to destroy my main stage, but we'll try it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. 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 Okay. God damn it. This is so annoying. I don't want to go through all that again. It's because my main stage is so wobbly. Look at how wobbly it is. All right, our apoapsis is at 80K though. And we do have like 4,000 delta V on our second stage. So maybe maybe this is good enough, actually. This might be good enough. Okay, Mr. Cool Streamer, tell me about your orbital transfer maneuver window. So Mike, I can tell you all about that. We will be doing a Hoffman transfer to get to Eve. A Hoffman transfer is generally the simplest and most delta V efficient maneuver you can use to get to a distant celestial body. Basically, it requires just a single burn to get you to another celestial body. So the way I'm going to determine my transfer window is I'm going to use a plugin that tells me when my transfer window is, and I'm going to hope for the best. I am beginning to realize that these Poodle liquid fuel engines may not be strong enough for this rocket. I think we're going to blow past our apoapsis. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is not getting into orbit. Yeah. This is not going to work. This is not going to get into orbit, y'all. There is no shot. Fell just short. I feel like saying I fell just short is maybe a little generous. I fell pretty short just now. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely, we are on a track to land right in the ocean. So, let's revert our flight. Let's revert our flight. And there are a few things we can do now. There are a few improvements we can make. It's just a ballistic missile at this stage. It's a very, very fucking expensive ballistic missile at that stage. This is our $500,000 fucking rocket. All right, so first things first, that we have a few lessons learned here. Let's try to, add some struts between our first and second stage so that we don't get as much wobble. Like so. All right, that should help with that. Let's swap out our Poodle liquid fuel engines for... I don't think we need mainsails, right? But maybe, what's like an intermediate? A Wolfhound, maybe? Skipper? Skipper, I hardly know her. Bobcat? Nah, we don't want Bobcat. Let's see. A smaller sibling of the mainsail, the sibling's power rivals that of large cities. Combining high thrust with reasonable efficiency, this engine excels when used as a mid-stage booster. We're hauling a lot of fuel, actually. I think maybe we should just stick with mainsails. Do we have enough... Now, that is actually the next question. Do we have enough room for mainsails, now that I'm looking at this? Also, will it attach correctly? We can make room. We can make room for these, for sure. The wobbling center core after the boosters break off might not be helping. I mean, obviously not. Obviously not. The wobbling center is not... It's not an intended design feature. It's certainly not helping. Generally, I like to eliminate wobble as much as humanly possible. Kerbally possible? I'm not sure what the proper terminology is there. Okay. And I've been thinking about this, and I've been debating it. But I think maybe I should do it. So we are going to need to send a... We are going to need to send a probe back, right? And I'm thinking of maybe just quickly adding a tiny probe to this. Anyways, my phone is complaining about battery, so I'm a bounce. All right, thank you so much for stopping by, Sky. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a very nice morning? I hope you have a really nice Is that the one that you are in right now? I hope you have a really nice morning. I think that's right. I think that's right, but I'm actually not sure. I'll send you that live 2D thing. Yeah, for sure. I would really appreciate that. Thank you. That would be super sweet of you. That would be like really sweet of you to send me stuff. Generally, I enjoy, I appreciate being sent things. Do I want an ant? Nah, an ant is probably too small. Isn't there an engine that's just called like a spark? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's so tiny. Wait, can I get a fuel tank that's that tiny? What's the tiniest fuel tank I can get? I actually would like a smaller one. It's 3 a.m. Oh my gosh, Sky. Go the fuck to sleep. Go the fuck to sleep. It's 3 a.m. What the fuck? But yeah, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It was very sweet of you. Let's actually see super quick if maybe I can unlock like smaller fuel tanks to make this. I just want to make a little tiny probe that I could send back home. Basically, that's all I want to do. Like I literally don't think I'm even asking that much right now. Left 2 Dead is the prequel where Coach leaves 2 dead zombies behind. Oh no, I just went back into the vehicle assembly building. What the fuck? Maybe I could get away with just using RCS thrusters, actually. Just like a tiny RCS tank and RCS thrusters. That would be kind of cute. We could try that. I just want it to be as small as possible. The smallest possible probe that I can make. This is going to be so dumb, but let's try that. So let's see. Is that the smallest? Yeah. Yeah, like this little guy. Which yeah, okay. One of these, right? And then we give it one of these, right? Can I mount it on the bottom? Yeah. Wow, that is actually extremely tiny. That actually might be too small. Why do I feel like there's an engine that uses RCS fuel? No. Ooh, actually? Could I maybe just give it... That might work. If I just give it a single solid fuel booster. Yeah, because it probably just needs to do 1 burn. Yeah, okay. Now this is actually looking solid. Okay, so okay. So this basically, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm quiet in thought right now, right? Basically, what I'm doing right now is one of our contracts is to do a flyby of Eve, which we are going to succeed on this mission. We're going to do it on this mission, right? But in order to fulfill the contract, we do actually need to send a vessel back home, right? And that's where this little probe is supposed to come in, right? That's where I want this little probe to come in. The entire ship is not coming home, but if I could bring one of these probes back home, then that'll fulfill the contract. So basically what we're going to do, what the plan is here, is we're going to send this big-ass rocket to Eve. This big middle stage is going to become a mining facility. This upper stage is going to become a scanner, right? An orbital scanner. And then these little side probes, we're going to send one of them home. And that is going to satisfy that requirement, right? That'll actually complete the contract for us. And maybe it can actually even get us some good science while we're at it. So it's going to need parachutes because it's actually going to be coming home too. So that's important too. And then, oh, you know what? It does actually, oh, you know what? I can just put a gyroscope on it, I think. Because it'll need a way to rotate as well to control its attitude. So that should work. All right, so this should be a fully functioning probe. And we're also going to strap some science to it as well. Because if we can get this to return home with some science stuff, that's going to give us some huge... That's going to give us some huge returns in data. It doesn't need a seismometer. Can probably use a barometer. And then we're pretty much out of room here, I think. Magnometer? That looks so stupid. That actually looks so dumb. But you know what? Fuck it. We ball. All right. I think this will work now. All right. I think this rocket is going to pop off flawlessly without any issues, actually. Okay. Okay. Why you have two probes, even the weight distribution? Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Is one probe I feel like would imbalance it, so I've added two. I'm hoping they're not too heavy to fuck things up too much. And I don't know, maybe I could do something interesting with the second probe. Like I might be able to send the second probe into an orbit around Eve. Oh shit. Those probes don't have solar panels. We gotta go back. God damn. It bothers me because this game has such long loading times that like whenever I have to go back and change something, it represents a pretty significant amount of waiting time, which isn't great. You know what? I feel like if I want to stream this game more, which I do, I gotta start coming up with like interesting things to do during loading time, right? Because yeah, now we have to go back to vehicle assembly, so I gotta add a fucking solar panel onto this stupid thing. All right, whatever, it's fine. Hey, fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. It's fine. All right, so let's see. It would be great if I could fit the solar panel onto the probe itself. Yeah, actually, I totally can. It literally just needs like the smallest amount of power possible. Like whatever the least amount of power this thing could have is what it needs. So I think like one panel like right there should be enough. Oh, yeah. Wait, we need to name this something. Okay, yeah, Mike, what do you want to name this rocket? Shit, I forgot. We don't even have a name for this. I was actually going to name it after Arby's. I was going to name it like the Arby's officially Valentina's not dead. Okay, okay, that actually, okay. That's pretty good. I was trying to think of another name. Like, what about like the Valentina Memorial Rocket or something? But actually, Valentina's Remembrance, I kind of like. I think that's solid. So yeah, we could go with that. Okay, now I think we're good to go. I think we're ready to launch. Again, I think this rocket is going to go off flawlessly without any issues. Starlink 434 hasn't scrubbed yet. But weather is looking to scrub it again for another 24-hour push. Oh, no way. What is... Oh, Starlink 434, the anti-sneeze rocket. Blaze, you didn't spend 750 channel points to redeem it. So Valentina's Remembrance, that'll be the name for one of the stages of this rocket. So actually, Mike, I'll ask you to specify, right? Do you want that to be the name of the main stage, right? The what'll become the mining platform? Do you want it to be the name of the orbital scanner, or do you want it to be the name of the tiny side probes? Because then we can name the other components as well. All right, 1, 2, 3, let's go. This launch is dedicated to Valentina's loving memory. Bro, she's literally right there, 10 kilometers away. Right now, Valentina and Jeb are in the Get Along pod, 10 kilometers off the coast. For those of you who weren't here during the beginning, the management at Blorbo Aerospace has noticed some friction between Jeb and Valentina. Both of them are very committed to becoming the first Kerbal to set foot on Eve, and this has caused a competitive streak between the two of them. So they've been shoved in a pod together and put 10 kilometers off the coast of the Space Center, and they are going to stay there until they get along, is basically what's happening. So hopefully, hopefully it works. I guess we'll see. Blorbo executives are optimistic. I'll never forget her brave sacrifice. We can see her. She's right there. She's right there. They can take a step at the same time. Oh, that's so beautiful. They can both step hand in hand. They can both be the first to step onto Eve. That'll take some coordination, right, for them to both set foot at the exact same time. But I think they could pull it off. They're both pretty smart. Okay, so as before, we are trying to get an apoapsis of 80 kilometers. We can see that we are approaching 18 kilometers right now. We're close to 20 kilometers. You may recall last time we had a few issues with this craft. The first was that our main stage had the liquid stage was wobbling, which caused it to explode on separation. And then our second stage had insufficient thrust for its engines, so we've replaced the poodles with mainsails. And we've also added these side probes to help us once we get into Eve's orbit. Just tie legs together like a three-legged race. I love that. I love that. Yeah. Okay, so Valentina and Jeb will tie their legs together and then both step out at the same time. But you know what the thing is? I know them. I know how they're gonna go. Valentina is gonna like get out the micrometer to see like whose foot was closer to the surface and therefore would have touched it first or whatever. Like she's really gonna get into the weeds about it for sure. Okay. All right, did our solid fuel stage end? I think it did. All right, let's try and separate it. Please, come on. Stay steady, yeah! All right, we have preserved our liquid fuel stage. Ooh, she's still be wobbling. Oh God, okay. This whole rocket is wobbling quite a bit. If you can see, there's sort of a bending torque on it, shall we say. But you know what? As long as we can get all of our liquid fuel out of this, we're at least getting something, right? We're at least getting something out of it. Uh-oh. Hi. Why did we just lose? Huh. That's a new one. That's a new one. One of the fuel tanks just fucking fell off. Huh. They're just, I didn't know that could happen. Loose screw. What? What? I thought when shit was attached radially, it was basically like welded together. Like I didn't. Bro, what? Shook free from the wobble. Bro, what? Kraken stick. I feel like I've basically built a fucking monument to the Kraken. I can't. What the fuck do I do? God damn it. Okay, well, first of all, my parachutes were actually on the wrong stage anyway, so I guess I can move those up a little bit. I guess I could do that. I don't know how to make it not wobble. Also, I think we're hauling like way too much fucking monopropellant, if I'm being honest. Like, if I'm being completely honest, I don't think we need like all of this monopropellant. I think I can empty like half of these tanks. So I will. Okay, cool. I would love it. I would love it if you would connect, please. Oh, it's okay. It's upside down. No, it's not upside down. What the fuck? Hold on. There we go. All right, cool. All right, sick. Yeah, dude. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. This is working now. Just gotta redo our struts. Okay. All right. I know that song. Pete, hello. Yes, thank you. I love this song. The song's really good. You recommended it. It's really good. It's really catchy. It's a bit of a bop. Okay, so I got rid of some of our monopropellant. Here, you know what? Again, wobble. Wobble is a big issue on this rocket, so maybe if we could just like... add more struts? Like, is that the answer? Is the answer really to just like add more struts, actually? I don't want to just add more struts. That doesn't feel right. You know what? Maybe we do one of these. Right? Let's just lower our liquid fuel. Let's just make it so that turning is not even an issue. Answer is always more struts. If it's not, more clipping. So the answer is either more clipping or more struts. That's always the answer. Try turning the wobble lever down. Okay. At one point, adding struts actually hurts because they will transfer instability. Why is rocket science so hard? Is this the point where I just admit that I'm not smart enough for this game, right? Like, is this the point where I finally just have to concede that, like, I am not bright enough for this? Like, at what point do I just go back to playing The Sims, you know? Like, at what point do I flunk out of Kerbal Space Program? Because I think it's happening. I think it's happening as we speak. As we speak, I think it's happening. Okay. All right, we're good. Look, this is fine. Like, literally, how hard could it be? It's very possible that this is too ambitious of a launch, too, right? Like, it's very possible that I'm just trying to do too much at once. Because if I was just trying to send a satellite to Eve for a flyby, like, no problem. Like, I could probably pull that off. But, like, I'm trying to make the most out of this, right? This rocket costs me 600,000 vuns. You know, like, this shit ain't cheap. Your sun crashes in a rocket. There is no escaping rocket. Oh, your sim. Oh, shit, that's true. Wait. At the end of The Sims busting out, my character literally launches in a rocket that crashes back down to Earth. Holy shit, I'm dead. I'm dead. The Sims busting out is literally just me playing Kerbal Space Program. Ground control to Major Tom. Something. I forget how that song goes. Yeah, literally me right now. I'm Major Tom for sure. Something that helps more than struts is fairings. Will also reduce air friction. Okay. All right. Here's the thing, though. I don't know what a fairing is. Here's the key thing you didn't think about. I don't know what a fairing is. You're too top heavy after you drop your first boosters. Oh shit. Actually, Christina, I think that's it, right? I think that's it, right? My middle stage is just too girthy. I've got a thick middle stage, and that's the problem. Well, you know what? I gave myself less liquid fuel, right? So now I should probably run out of liquid fuel the same time I run out of solid fuel. So now I should be able to just straight up ditch my first stage and not even worry about it. So I think we're good. But actually, yeah, Christine, I think you've hit the nail on the head here. The issue, as usual, is my girth. So I knew I should trust someone that works with rockets. Of course. Okay, no, I'm optimistic with this. Also, I think my staging is set up properly now because it wasn't before. It would be appropriate that this rocket would end due to overambition, the same way Val's overambition became her end. Val is not dead. She's not dead. All right, we are going to start turning a little bit as we go through the rest of our liquid fuel. Yes, I work with rockets. I mean, technically speaking, that is correct. Technically speaking. Okay. All right, our apoapsis is over 80K, right? Barely. It's barely over 80K. All right. And almost. There we go. We can just drop this like a sack of bricks, baby. Like a sack of bricks, baby. And now we can activate our next stage. Yeah, get that garbage out of here. Get that garbage out of here. We're on the second stage, baby. We're on the second stage, baby. Hey, baby, we're on the second stage. Let's go. There we go. Okay, remember last time we reached this point, right? Remember last time we reached this point and our poodle engines were just not having it? Well, there we go. These mainsails are gonna fucking take us to the moon, baby. This is what we needed all along. This is what we needed all along. Okay. So I think now we're actually in a pretty good place. Oh, hell yeah. With the Sonic Adventure 2 battle, live and learn, you love to see it. You love to fucking see it. A fairing will also add another connection point to help with structural integrity. Okay, something to keep in mind for next time. Because this time, we got this shit figured out. This time, we got this shit figured out. This is working. I'm gonna turn down my game audio a little bit. It feels a little loud. I'm gonna turn up live and learn a little bit. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. I help send people to space. I approve their plane flight to the launch pad. That counts. That's so, I think that makes you qualified to build a rocket, actually, is what I'm saying. I think that work makes you fully qualified to build and construct a rocket, for sure. Yes. Yes. This orbit's looking fucking good. Are we chewing through all of our fuel very rapidly? Yes, we are. I am really hoping we have enough fuel to get to Gilly. Because that's gonna start to get a little dicey, I think. All right, so what we are keeping an eye on right now, if you can see it, is this blue arc right here. This blue arc represents our orbit around Kerbin. Right now, it isn't an orbit so much as it is a ballistic trajectory, if you will. We want this to become a circle around Kerbin, which is so important. Now, if you look at this number over to the left, this is how much delta V we have on our current stage. We have about 2,000. Delta V is basically the currency we use for orbital maneuvers. We're going to need about 1,000 to get to Eve, and some amount more to get to Gilly. How much do we need to get to Gilly, actually? Let's see. Oh boy, we are using so much fuel, you guys. Oh, jeez. All right, so once we get to Eve, it's gonna take another. It's gonna take another like 600 delta V. Oh shit! To land, we might not have enough. Fuck. Okay, well, we will take this as far as it can go. We will take this as far as it can go, for sure. For sure. Fuck me. We're down to 1,300 delta V. That's not very much at all. Holy shit, that's not very much at all. Okay, well, are you using elliptical orbits to slingshot off the gravitational pull? I am going to maybe try. Did you tour Kennedy? Wanted to try that emergency zip line so badly. Wait, what? Fuck, there's an emergency zip line in Kennedy? What the fuck? Once you're out of orbit, fuel shouldn't matter, right? There's no air resistance. You can move forever on a gallon of gas. So that's not exactly right, Blaze. That's not exactly right. Yes, you can move forever, right? And I will move forever. The thing is, where I will move forever is in this orbit, in this circular orbit around Kerbin. That's moving forever, but that's not where I want to move forever. I want to move forever here, around Gilly. That's where I want to move forever. So yes, it is true that on this amount of fuel, I can move forever. But because of the way gravity works, because of the ways orbits work, I can't exactly just point my nose at Eve and just give myself a little boost and call it a day. So Mike says just refuel around Kerbin. And I do have this, which I call the big orbital refueling base, right? And let me see. If this has any fuel left over in it, I can try. But I basically don't want to because I know it's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. Like that's kind of what it comes down to, is I don't want to do it because I know it's gonna be a fucking pain. All right, let's see. How much fuel does the big orbital? Like none. All right, cool. Like none? Like none though. So, yeah, this was kind of part of my strategy. This is the big orbital refueling base, or the BORB for short, right? And what I was going to do was I was going to use my mine over on Minimus to send fuel into the orbital base. But it turns out the mine is really inefficient, and it takes just as much fuel to refuel the base as it takes to get there. So that couldn't work. Also, it's a pretty shitty refueling base in that it doesn't have any inline reaction wheels and it has very little RCS, so it takes forever to rotate. So yeah, this whole project kind of sucked. It kind of was a fucking nightmare. So now it's just kind of a big hunk of fuel tanks just sort of rotating around Kerbin. So here, hold on. We can try something. Because you're right. An orbital refueling might not be a terrible idea, actually. So let's see what we can do. If a rocket launch is scrubbed and astronauts need to escape a rocket before it like explodes, there's a zip line they take to get down 10 stories or whatever. What? Yes, NASA uses zip lines for crewed launch towers in case needing to escape a RUD. Hold on, let me Google something unrelated. Rapid unscheduled disassembly. Okay. NASA emergency zipline put to the test. Oh, look, it's so cute. Look, it's so cute. It's like a little chair for them to sit on.
National Space Station. The first test flight is scheduled for August 2018.
They're just having a fun time. Look, they're having like a fun little day. They're like playing a little game. They're just chilling out. They're having a little ride. They're going for a little ride. I love that. I love that. Okay, so I think maybe we can build a refueling ship fairly easily, right? I don't think it should be too hard. So check this out. Okay, so let's load up our Valentina's Remembrance. Okay, so first of all, this whole stage, get that garbage out of here. Get rid of that. Get rid of all the heavy shit. Get rid of our solar panels. Get rid of our mine, our drills. Let's get rid of this thing. Are you empty? Yeah, you are. Let's add, can we do like a structural fuselage? We probably, yep, there we go. And this we're actually just going to empty out. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to try and maximize the amount of Delta V we get on our first stage, because that'll give us more fuel we can use to refuel the rocket we already have up in orbit. Don't need landing gear. Don't need that. Oh, yeah, and all this science shit we put in the bottom. We don't need any of that. So get that garbage out of here. Uh, hold on, we could do. Sorry, I'm like super focused right now. Why don't you ever use nose cones? Because I don't know how to. Because I don't know how to use them, okay? Okay? We've been over this. I am not very bright, okay? Like, basically, if you have any questions about, like, why do you do it like this? Why do you do it like this? Like, the answer is probably because I'm not smart. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm pretty dumb. And that's pretty much my motivation for most things. There we go. Isn't there a way I could place this, like, between the reaction wheel? Right, because the reaction wheel has a little gap in the middle. So can I place it, like, over it? Oh, shit. SpaceX is going ahead with the launch tonight despite weather, hoping to get off the ground in a window of the weather. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, that's super exciting. I mean, I hope it goes off, right? Just add a fuck ton of reaction wheels. That'll probably help, probably. There we go. See, this looks perfect. There is no way. There is no way this can go wrong. Get good. Look, I'm trying. This is all an effort to try to get good. That's what this is all about. This is all about trying to get good. Like, it's not my fault. I'm dumb as fuck. Okay. All right. So let's see. Yeah. This'll probably have has no remote controller man modules. Oh, did I not end up actually putting one on there? Okay. Can I just put a control module under my docking port? Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, this is all probably fine. Let's go. You Herbo? Is that like himbo? I kind of like that. Look, I'm doing my best. It's so tough, right? It is tough because, like, it's probably not very interesting to watch me sit here very meticulously. Oh shit, 1 minute till the launch? Okay, hold on. SpaceX launch tonight. SpaceX, where's your live stream?
Launch abort is running.
I'll watch on
Unfortunately,
their...
as you just heard on the...
Oh no, wait, did they just say launch abort is running? Fuck, wait. No. Alright, fine, we'll watch it on Twitter, that's fine.
As always, thanks for watching, and hope to see you back tomorrow for our next attempt.
No way! No way, did I make that happen? Was I the bad luck? They just aborted. That's so sad! No! Oh my gosh. Alright, well. I guess that's SpaceX. back to the game, I guess. I enjoy backseat rocket science. I'm happy you do. I'm happy you do. All right, let's just send it. Let's just go. We can add our game audio back. Okay. All right, so for those of you keeping, it's their right to abort. It's true. It's true. What state is fucking SpaceX launching out of? Because I think we gotta get some legislators on the fucking horn here. Okay, so for those of you keeping score at home, this is probably Florida. Yeah. Florida's one of the not super great ones, huh? Beans. They aborted 1 minute before launch. So at 2 minutes beforehand, someone was like, wait, you guys, maybe the weather will clear. Yeah, at 2 minutes, there's one guy who's like, hey, you know, just maybe let's wait it out. Hey, let's wait it out. Maybe it'll clear up, you know, like. All right, so this is going to refuel the rocket we just sent up, which I think does put the official price tag of our rocket at like 1 million funds now, which if we're able to complete our contract, we will get about 800,000 back. But this is still going to be pretty fucking expensive for the program. Hey guys, I am not looking forward to docking this thing. I'm going to be so real with you right now. I am not looking forward to trying to dock this fucking thing. FPS crying. Alpha Mavi Kurt, hello. It is so good to see you. Yeah, honestly, I have like a really beefy computer. Like, not to flex. Like, for sure not to flex. Like, for sure not to flex. I have a really beefy computer, and I don't know why she is struggling like so hard. Like, I don't know why she is struggling like quite this hard. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, thank you for following. Oh shit! Okay, I didn't realize my thrusters were at full blast. Holy shit. Well, we're good. We're good. Okay, sorry. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Normally when I'm streaming in the flesh, I guess is maybe the best way to put it. I hate that phrasing. In the flesh, usually I put a glow stick on myself for every person who follows. But as you can see, I am currently virtual. I am virtual, so no glow stick. Sorry. Sorry, you don't get a glow stick. I guess you're not special enough. Sorry. No, I don't mean that. Obviously, I don't mean that. That would be fucked up. Okay, so we're trying to rendezvous with which one? Valentina's Remembrance? Yeah, so we'll set that as our target. And I think we just want to circularize our orbit right now. Flesh Tuber Abby, please don't call me that, actually. I don't like that. Oh, I'm so annoyed. You know what I should have done for sure? Hey, you know what I for sure should have done? I should have put a fucking MechJeb module on this old little rocket. Should have put a MechJeb module on it so I could just automate the rendezvous. But I didn't, so now I get to do it by hand. Yeah. Yeah, that's so cool. I'm so thrilled. I can't wait to do a rendezvous with this big fucking rocket. With this enormous, thick ass rocket. Which, by the way, already used about half the fuel, by the way. Really hoping I have some left over by the time I dock. Okay. Willow wants to come inside. Willow's here. Okay. All right. So. Fuck. Okay. So we are trying to rendezvous with Valentina's Remembrance, which is... I'm having such a difficult time seeing. I'm going to close this, actually. Where'd she go? Literally, where did Valentina's Remembrance go? Am I stupid? Well, I mean, yes, I am. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So actually, our orbit is a little shallower. So we should catch up with it eventually. If we wait, we might just catch up. Oh, shit. Where are we? Where's Virtual Willow? We don't have a Virtual Willow. Circularize is such a cool word. Surely it can be applied to all shapes. Can I dodecahedronalize a thing? I don't see why not, right? I am so annoyed that this text is sticking to the screen. I'd really prefer if it didn't do that right now. Can you please unpin this? Can you please? Oh my god. I am like actually really annoyed with all the text that's going on the screen right now. Please stop. Please stop. Okay, cool. Okay, so we are not at all catching up to Valentina's Remembrance. So, okay, cool. Okay, and we are out of electric charge. Awesome. Awesome. All right. And also my texture is broken for Kerbin. Okay, so we do have electrical charge now. Oh my god, I didn't put any fucking batteries on this thing. I put 0 batteries on this. Okay, well, that's fine. I guess it just means we have to make our approach in the sunlight. So I guess we'll try to do that. Okay. All right, we are definitely catching up on Valentina's Remembrance now. All right, so here we go. Here we go. All right. So we have Valentina's Remembrance Refueler and we have Valentina's Remembrance. Yeah. All right, so hopefully you guys can follow the action here. So these two right here, these are the rockets that we are paying attention to. Valentina's Remembrance Refueler and Valentina's Remembrance. Since Valentina's Remembrance Refueler has a shallower orbit, she is gaining on Valentina's Remembrance, right? And, ooh, here we go. They're approaching a very similar orbit right now. They're actually getting pretty close. They're super close. This is so tough. Should I go... Should I try to dock now, or should I give it one more orbit? Because remember, this is also the fucked up thing about this, is I can only make this docking attempt during the daytime because I didn't put any batteries on my probe. I think we go for one more orbit. I think we'll be at a... Oh, no, maybe not. Let's see, what's our distance right now? You know, we're only 34 kilometers away. We could work with that. I say we go for it. All right, we are making our docking attempt on Valentina's Remembrance. And this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Wait, can I not point myself at it? I set it as my target. Didn't I? Oh, okay, I didn't set it as my target. There we go. All right, now it's my target. Yeah, so we're 36 kilometers away. That's not terrible, actually. This is so stupid. I've already used like half of the ship's fuel getting into orbit. Like, I'm barely gonna have any left that I can actually give to Valentina's remembrance, you know? But we'll do as much as we can. And this thing is so unwieldy. It is so fucking unwieldy. I hate controlling it. And I gave it like a crap ton of reaction wheels and a crap ton of RCS thrusters, and it's still just not enough. I do not know why this is as big of a struggle as it is. Nose cone. Oh, so at this point, a nose cone wouldn't do anything, right? Because we're in space now. We're not under atmospheric effects. So, like, at this point, for sure, a nose cone wouldn't actually do anything. Wait, why am I getting farther? What the fuck? I pointed directly at it. This rocket really be looking like a group of Duracells. I know, right? It really do just be a fucking 12 pack of batteries. Why the fuck? How the fuck is my relative velocity changing? Neither of us are... What the fuck? Shouldn't we have the same orbit? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, fuck me. So what happened is I tried matching my velocity with Valentina's remembrance, right? Okay. This is really bad, actually. This is actually really bad. This is, okay. We actually fucked up the whole mission. So I tried matching Valentina's remembrance's velocity, right? Which would give me the same orbit as her if we were the same distance from Kerbin, which we're not. Remember, we're 30 kilometers away from each other. She's at 100 kilometers. I'm at 70. So I gave myself the same orbit 70 kilometers from the surface instead of 100, which means I'm now in the atmosphere, which means I'm now losing speed. Also, it's nighttime, so I ran out of electricity. So this rocket is now doomed to burn up and explode. So, oh. Okay. Okay. Bro, it's not even letting me go back to the Space Center. What the fuck? Why can't I go back to the Space Center? I want to exit out of this shit. What? If I can't switch to vessels while in the atmosphere. What? Grow up. Literally grow up. What do you mean I can't switch vessels in the atmosphere? Bro, just let me go back to the Space Center. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm just trying to go back to the fucking Space Center. So, turn that down a little bit. Okay. I was gonna try and... Yeah, alright, this'll work. Fuck. We're wrapping things up. By the way, we're wrapping things up. This is not happening. I just wanted to sort of conclude, at the Space Center, but the game has been making it very difficult for me to just get back to the fucking Space Center. We're scrubbing all of that. Yeah. We're scrubbing all of that. Is this Kerbal soundtrack? What is this banger? So, actually, it's funny you ask. This is from a visual novel. There we go. God, that took fucking long enough. This is from a visual novel by none other than Andrew Hussey. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. This is maybe a cool effect we can do. Hold on, I like this. There, look. It's like I'm reporting to you live from the Space Center. Hi, hello. Reporting live from Blorbo Aeronautics. Ooh, okay. Wait. I think I got this. Okay. I think I got the story here. Okay. We are reporting to you live from Blorbo Aeronautics. We are on the scene after another failed multi-million-dollar mission at the hands of Blorbo executives. Astronautics? No, it's aeronautics, right? Because they do space. They do space and sorry, I'm a news reporter. I don't know why I'm actually responding. We are live on the scene after report of a failed mission by well-regarded space agency Blorbo Aeronautics. Executives are blaming failure of the mission on key engineering personnel who failed to properly test and validate key design components to their latest mission to Eve. Reports are coming in that this is a first of its kind mission, and the official statement by Blorbo Aeronautics is that they are not ready to give up and they are still giving it their all. They're putting their top personnel on this mission, and that they plan on returning to the drawing board so that they can get a Kerbal onto Eve by the end of the month. They seem very confident in their goals, and that's the whole news report. Thank you. That's the whole news report. Okay, so all right, well, we're at Arby's now because we're done with the video game. Because we're done with the video game. Oh, sorry. Wait, sorry. Yes, I'm taking questions. Yes, hello. Okay, hello. Yes. It's me, news reporter with KERB News. Hi, Q&A, questions. Yes, you. Yes, you. The one with the hat, probably. Mike, do you wear hats? I actually don't. You seem like someone that wears hats. Fake news person, LLC. Can you comment on when Valentina's memorial service will be held for the public? So actually there was already a memorial service for Valentina, curiously. So many Kerbals of the populace have mistakenly concluded for some reason that Valentina Kerman has died in her mission duties, but Blorbo Aeronautics has been very clear that she is in fact still alive. In fact, we interviewed her after her successful mission to Minimus. She's very much alive. But yes, the memorial service did happen last Tuesday. It was an open casket memorial, weirdly enough, and the casket was empty. Later on in the service, one of the officiates did put a stuffed Kerbal doll into the casket. It was a weird event all around. Didn't you get your phone confiscated while you were at Arby's? What? Wait, I don't even know what that's a reference to. Imagine if news reporters saw live chat and got mad on air at the trolls. I mean, yeah, that would be a bad idea, I think. She's at Arby's. All right, if there are no further questions, from those of us who are gathered here, I will be ending this news report now and going to Arby's, I think. My pillow dude got his phone ganked at an Arby's by the FBI. What? I think Jeb killed her during a failed trust fall exercise. So actually, Mike, we can I could show you this. I don't know if you saw this at the beginning of stream. Oh my gosh, everything takes so fucking long to load. Holy shit. So, Jeb and Valentina are doing perfectly fine. Oh shit. Yeah. Well, okay. I loaded an earlier save, so my bit doesn't exist anymore. Cool. Okay, great. We've been doing so good. Whatever. Yeah, so basically, Mike, right now, Jeb and Valentina are in what they call the Get Along pod. They are in a pod in the middle of the ocean, and Blorbo management is leaving them there until they get along. Once they get along, they'll be allowed to leave. Sorry, I was driving home and lost signal. No, you're good. You're good. My question isn't rocket science sus. Space is the setting for Among Us. There's nothing sus about space. There's nothing sus about space. No astronauts, and I cannot stress this enough, no astronauts have ever died at Blorbo Aeronautics. If you're talking about the Viking burial, I saw it's not a Viking burial. They're in the Get Along pods. I know you've said they were doing team building exercises or something. Yeah, that's exactly it. So yeah, anyway, you guys, I'm literally just gonna load an old save and undo everything we did on stream today. Because that rocket design was just really bad. And I did a bad job with it. So, yeah. We'll take another shot at it. I think I'll be able to do better if I could design the rocket at my own pace off stream, I think. Can't undo the memories, for better or for worse, right? What happened to the probe for Eve? It's Mike, it's all getting scrapped. We didn't even get out of Kerbin's sphere of influence. Yeah, the probe for Eve didn't even get there. We didn't even get close, actually. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Blaze. Thank you. Thank you for redeeming add a Peepus to the screen. Let's go ahead. Let's add a Peepus to the screen. There we go. There we go. We'll put the Peepus right there. Why is Peepus 651? It's probably just above something that's worth 650. But I disabled a bunch of channel point rewards right now because I'm not in person. I'm sure there's a good reason for it. So anyway, thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun and I hope you did too. I am very warm and tired and hungry, so we're gonna go do something else. Okay, yeah, I know exactly. Oh wow, there's actually a ton of really cool people online right now. There's actually a lot of really fucking cool people online right now, and I could only raid one of them. God damn it. Well, okay. Are you going to do an animation for eating an egg for your avatar? Probably not. Probably not, because I don't know the first thing about 3D animation. I would say don't expect to see VTuber Abby too much. Like not a lot, right? It's certainly not going to become the usual for us. I still plan on being in person more often than not. But I'll break her out every now and then. And you're one of them. Oh my gosh, thank you. Sorry, I know I'm bringing a lot of like downer energy right now, but I don't need y'all to cheer me up or nothing. Like it's fine. It's fine. Honestly, here's the thing. If you see the amount of rockets I launch off stream that fail spectacularly, like this is nothing. Like this is nothing. Really, more than anything, I'm kind of just disappointed in myself for having not planned this better, right? Usually what I try to do is get all of the like shitty problems out of the way off stream so that when I'm on stream, you don't have to see this whole process. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, I'm good. I'm fine. Should VTuber Abby wear a face mask? I meant to do that. I meant to do that, but I rushed this whole fucking thing, so I didn't. But yeah, probably. I'll look into that. Anyway, Twitch is kicking me out. I'll see you guys later. Go check out Razor Girl Luna, friend of the channel. She is very great. She's playing Transistor. Okay, bye.